What's up, guys? I haven't been on in at least 6, maybe 7 months. Sorry, I've been working a lot lately and, doing a lot of things. And when I started playing CSR Racing 2, I actually beat Shaq. And somehow I don't get it. I don't really know how to get the game very easily. But I never got Shaq's car after when I beat him. Like maybe like when I first got the game, I got a car and I actually beat him. And I never got the car in my garage. I never got the car in my garage, and I'm like, okay, where's my Agera? The car. And I never got it, and it's frustrating how I can't get you know, if I was to win, I can't get the car in my garage. So I beat Shaq and never got his Agera. So now I have at least maybe 6 garages full of cars, and I don't have the Agera. So that's the hardest one. And I wish CSR Racing 2 would allow you to buy the cars without using what do you call it? Silver keys and gold keys. They need to fix, a lot of, like, I'm not saying they should or shouldn't, but they need to fix where you can actually buy the cars like they did for the McLaren, they did for, the Ferrari F12 Bernaletta, they did for every tier 1 car, tier 2 car, tier 3 car, and some tier 4 cars. You could buy some tier 4 cars and some tier 5 cars. But it's hard to automatically get the car that you want. Automatically. I wish there was some way CSR can fix it to where you can actually buy the car instead of having to use your gold keys and your silver keys and your bronze keys to get more parts. I wish they can fix it, but I don't know if they would or wouldn't. But yeah, so it's just hard because, I've saved up like almost $1 million per game, per round. Last time I had $2 million and I spent it all. Like I bought like another Lamborghini Huracan and actually upgrade that one. I have a lot of cars that are upgraded. And the hardest thing is to keep the cars upgraded to where, the upgrade parts is so expensive. Like $230,000, in CSR to where you have to buy like all the parts. I wish all the parts were easy enough so that you can buy them for, amount of good money and not spend almost $1 million buying parts and wasting your own time trying to basically make your car faster. So I wish CSR can fix a lot of things to where you can actually buy the car straight when it's in the game. You can automatically buy it. I get that, the legend thing is still going on where you have to get the McLaren F1, and the Celine and, the Cobra. I have the Cobra already. I finished building um, the Ferrari that you can actually use. And then there's like a Mercedes and a Plymouth Cuda and a Ford Mustang, 69 Mustang, and a Porsche Carrera. Yeah, kind of cars like that. It's just difficult to where, you can't buy them in the game and automatically build it yourself. Like the legend thing is so difficult because you have to upgrade your car, you have to spend so much money on it, and you have to try to automatically use upgrades for it. I wish CSR can do a thing to where they can make probably an Easter special where all the parts are free and the cars would have, less money to spend on. I wish they can do that because it's just difficult for people to find the car that they want, and having a way to get bronze keys, silver keys, gold crate keys. It's just so difficult. CSR probably does not want to fix it. I know Seven Worlds Gaming is actually playing it. I know a bunch of my friends are playing it. I'm playing it. Um, but that Seven Worlds Gaming guy is actually pretty cool. I actually watched one of his YouTube videos of him getting really sick cars, like 4-star cars, 5-star cars. It was like 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, like a lot. And 3-star cars and 2-star cars and 1-star cars shouldn't really be in the game that much. 1 and 2-star cars should not be in the game that much. Probably, make like probably more 3-star cars and a lot of 4-star cars and 5-star cars, to where we can actually buy them with the stars instead of us spending our money just to get silver and gold keys for the crates and spending more money on it. Like, I wish CSR can do that, and it's just hard for me now that I don't have Shaq's Kionxigagera CSR edition, because I don't have it. And, all the cars I have are from Lamborghini to Porsches to Ferraris to McLaren to Dodge Challengers to Mercedes and a lot more other cars like Camaros, Corvettes, Fords. I have it all, but the hardest thing is trying to automatically get the SVJ is hard. Trying to get the Kionxigagera is hard. Trying to get, a lot more cars is hard for you to buy them. Like, you have to basically, if you can't find the right car you want, you have to spend $950,000, almost $1 million, on a stupid McLaren 570S. Like, that's stupid. A 570S retail price in real life is $236,000 or $359,000, almost 400 grand. So I wish CSR can realize that CSR people that actually play the game need to realize making the cars so difficult when you can't get the right car in crates, when it takes forever for you to save up silver keys for crates, and it takes you about maybe 3 to 4 weeks getting a lot of keys that take forever, and it's just difficult. So I wish CSR can put out a statement saying, we're going to do this, we're going to help the community, and for the people that are actually playing the game, we'll make sure that you have enough money to get the car. I don't get how CSR is letting hackers get away with it and using cheat codes to automatically get more than 50,000 coins to like 600 and like 80,000 coins, to where you could buy all the cars in the game. That's just weird, because when you can't basically save up a lot of money, you have to spend your own money upgrading the car, just like Forza Horizon 4. You basically, either you win it in a wheel spin or you win it in a race, you automatically get the car. But it does not involve silver keys, it does not involve pink slips like the old CSR Racing, game that was a long, long time ago, before they made CSR Racing 2. When they made CSR Racing 1, or whatever, was that you had to race against people, get pink slips, and you had to race against them to get their car. Or if they beat you, they take your car. And it was so difficult for me, because I'm like, okay, I really hate this game, I don't like it. And when I started playing CSR Racing 2, I really loved it, and I hated it at the same time, because it was difficult because I never knew what to do. It's like, Forza is much easier to buy cars off of without keys. See, Forza is like racing, and you race and automatically get wheel spins. Like, how come CSR does not have a wheel spin to where either you get keys or money or upgrades like to the game? CSR needs to basically realize that people that are having difficult times dealing with this game does not get the car they need. It's hard going and saving silver keys and gold keys and bronze keys when you really can't just get what you need. See, I don't get how CSR is letting hackers automatically hack the game and getting 50,000 gold, like gold, 50,000, coins of gold, and automatically buying cars. So this is kind of ridiculous and dumb, but I wish CSR can basically fix a lot of things to the game and automatically fix it to where you can actually get the car for a good price, not a freaking ripoff. Like, I wish CSR would have the thing like Forza Horizon 4, where they're actually making an iOS and an Android game, just like Forza Horizon 4, but you can play it on your phone. See, it's gonna be like the same but different. So I wish CSR can come out and automatically do something about it to where they can have wheel spins, to where you can get upgrades, or you can automatically get a car, or fusion parts. Like, they need to come out and make a crate where you can get automatically good fusion parts, automatically 5-star cars, and good cars. Like, CSR needs to fix a lot of things. I'm not saying they should or shouldn't, but they need to fix a lot of things. And I'm glad I made this. I have not been on, and it just needs to be heard and said. I've been watching a lot of gold crates, people doing gold crates for YouTube, and people just being dumb and showing a way to hack into the game and just hack it to where you can get more coins. That's not fair. A hacker should not be allowed to even hack the game. I don't get how they are letting them off the hook of hacking the game and automatically stealing money and automatically getting like more than $121 million and just spending money to automatically spend money and have over probably 200,000 gold keys to where they could spend like 50 gold keys. Like, they need to have where you get spend no keys and automatically get the car. Like, whatever car you want. Like, I wish it was like, like CSR would team up with Forza and actually do something where it has wheel spins. So, like, you could get the car, or you could get fusion parts, or a car. So it would be fusion parts, car, fusion parts. So I wish, Forza and CSR would team up and automatically figure out what to do. Because, it's just hard for us to even, get what we need. I hope CSR makes CSR 3 because that will be really cool. If they came up with CSR Racing 3 to where we automatically have our own advantage for automatically good cars and automatically good fusion parts that we need, automatically get our cars up to automatically stage 6 when we don't have to spend much money. So I wish, they will make CSR Racing 3 and automatically, figure out what they're gonna do to it. Like, I think we, if they do the keys, for CSR Racing 3, I think we should get a lot more keys instead of the keys that we always have. Because when you can't save up a bunch of keys, you're like, okay, what am I going to do with only, 400 keys, and don't realize, okay, what am I going to do? We need more keys. We need, a way to have wheel spins to where we can actually get the car we want, automatically custom make the car we want, and have body kits to it. Some of the cars are Rocket Bunny and Liberty Walk, and we don't have enough time to actually get them. See, it's hard basically doing, what do you call it? It seems hard to do it when you have to use, silver keys and gold keys trying to get the car you want. Some of my cars are tier 5, tier 4, tier 3, tier 2, and tier 1s, and the rest are no tier. Like, no 5-star cars. The rest are bogus, like, not good cars. So, I wish, CSR and Forza would team up, because that would be really cool. Forza and CSR Racing 2 come up with the good idea of making CSR Racing 3 to where they would have more options to get the cars they want, like Forza, to where you can actually buy the cars and not have to spend more than over $500,000. Like, they could, but couldn't at the same time. So, yeah, so I wish CSR can actually do this and fix all the problems. And whoever made CSR, I want to know if I could get the car that I beat Shaq, that I never got his car because the car never came to me. So I never got Shaq's car. And so, yeah, so I need to know if I can get Shaq's car and see if, the developers of CSR can do something about making CSR Racing 3. That would be really cool to have, a way of advantage to where we can actually custom make our car, have wide body kits on the cars, like Forza Horizon 4, where you can automatically wide body your car. And for CSR, it's different to where you can't wide body it. You can't do more upgrades. You can only upgrade, the interior, the paint, and the rims and the calipers. Like, you can't put a wing on the back of your car. You can't, upgrade the muffler. You can't upgrade the tires. Like, they need to do a lot of things. So, I hope this actually works. I don't know. But if CSR plans on making CSR 3, then they need to do a lot more work than you think of making, the game. That would be cool to meet, one of the developers and tell them, what we need, to be fixed, or we can make CSR Racing 3. I just hope, because that would be really cool. So, yeah, so I'm glad I made this 18 and 40-second video. So, yeah, so I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to post this by tomorrow morning. See if anyone basically, I don't know how you can see the comments or anything. I don't know how that works, or I check on my computer or something, but I would automatically have to buy a new cable because my cord thing that actually turns on my computer broke, so I don't have anything to turn my computer on, and I know where it is, but I don't have, the part to it. So, yeah, so gotta fix that and see what CSR can do, or I could download it on my computer and actually play it. I wonder if they mean a way you can actually play it on your computer instead of your phone. That will be much easier. I got to figure out that thing too. So, yeah, so I'm going to go to bed and I'll probably upload this in the morning. So, peace.